The financial sharing arrangement between the Nevis Island Administration and the federal government of St. Kitts and Nevis would have to be re-examined, according to Prime Minister Dr. Timothy Harris. Responding to an SKN Newsline query concerning the current unstructured arrangement, Prime Minister Harris explained that a constitutional framework for the sharing of financial resources had not worked as intended.
So Clause 110 clearly defines a precise mechanism. There's an SRO, to my recollection, that again helps you to operationalize 1110. 110. So that is a matter really that some work has to again be looked into. Why 1110 was 110 was not implemented in the way it was intended. Because if we had that, really we wouldn't have this discussion. If the constitutional provision was observed way back in the 80s, because our constitution came into being in 1983, if that was allowed or was given life, the discussion over revenues would not detain us.
Notwithstanding that circumstance, the Prime Minister disclosed that the current situation was an agreed arrangement, despite the need to implement a long-term solution.
We did not, however, arrive at the revenue sharing measure in any whimsical way. The truth be told, the Premier of Nevis and Senior Minister had made approaches, had made certain recommendations to the federal government regarding what was at the time considered to be a reasonable allocation. It is true at that particular moment the program was under pressure, and so the context is important. When the Premier exited the NIA, we had also overtures by the new Premier, Mark Brantley, and we made a proposal to what he had supplied to us. And that was basically being the working formula. Is there a reason to revisit it? We had proposed then, and the Financial Secretary is here. I believe she had drafted a letter for us to engage independent international organization to come and to assist us in looking at this matter. Because perhaps, in a sense, you could say, either of us had a vested interest perhaps in a certain way, so bring in an independent person to look at that matter. Again, based on certain discussions, that matter was not expedited. But we are committed. We are committed to doing what is right and doing what is reasonable for the people of St. Kitts and Nevis.
Under the current arrangement, changes in the federal administration could also bring about changes in the relationship between both islands. Glenn Bart reporting for SKN Newsline.